welcome to my channel. My name is Cimonealise. You can call me Cece, C-I-C-I. Capital C's on me, please and thank you. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. I'm a little grateful, thankful, happy to be here. Grateful, thankful, happy to be here. But I would like to talk to my chat. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It is a good night stream, if you will. I don't even know where to start. But yeah, I stream daily on beauty, self-care, and more. If you're into that, I'm a licensed esthetician, massage therapist, and more. Mommy and the things. Today was very much a mommy day, where like everything is about motherhood. Have laundry, bike rides, this, that, go, communicate, just all the things of doing my best to try to be a good mom. I am a wonderful mother, horrible at co-parenting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see it. I don't understand the point of it. It is what it is. I'm a wonderful woman, but I have a hard time restraining myself with certain words at times. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm gonna just focus on what I need to focus on. So I'm gonna just wait here patiently for my chat to load while I bring some stuff up in my computer. And I'm gonna play a message for y'all that my mother played for me today. I think it's really important. I'm glad she sent it to me. But this is what the message says. My mom be on TikTok, she be scrolling. But listen to this one. Hi you guys. Listen to this message. You listening? I'm gonna start my streams off with a message. Come on. Pause. Let's get loud. Let's put sound on. Oh no, donuts. Okay, this is a message, y'all, that my mama sent me today. Cause she be knowing. Oh fuck. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna turn the sound back on. How I do that? What did I do? It's coming out my speakers. What is happening? If you settle in life. There we go. Hear it. There we go. You ready? Listen, my mama sent me this today.
If you settle in life, regret is coming for you at some point. And especially in a relationship, you'll end up going from pretend soulmates to roommates. And you're just existing at that point. And it all started from you ignoring with your intuition, with your soul, as I like to say. Listen to your soul. Your soul is telling you that this ain't right. Your soul is telling you that you deserve better, that you deserve more. But your mind, right? The external things, the comparison. What are people going to say if I leave this? If we start something different, what are people going to say if I have this divorce? And I'm not advocating divorce, but if I break up with this situation, what are people going to say? And so I'm going to stay in this and suffer. And at some point you get to 40, 50, 60, 10 years, 5 years, and you realize you wasted 5 years of your life on the wrong person. Not because you found out they were the wrong person, but because you knew at the beginning they were the wrong person. But they were...
You know? So there's that, the message that my mama sent me today. And clock that T. Bitch, catch it. What? Hold on. Uno momento. Yeah, I got a lot of little messages. Hi you guys, welcome, welcome. My name's Cimonealise. If you're new here, you can call me Cici, C-I-C-I. Capital C's on me when you spell my name, please and thank you. Thank you so much for wanting to spend time with me tonight. Like I said, I stream daily on beauty, self-care, and more. I'm a licensed esthetician, massage therapist, and more. And I like chatting with my stream at night. So at night, I really don't do too much activity because the whole day was busy already. And my day is technically still going because I have laundry in the dryer, but I'm gonna just pick it up in the morning because I'm not going downstairs to grab my laundry.
They were just right.
And yeah, you know. So, hi chat, my little peaceful people. I appreciate you guys so much for what is going on? Oh, okay. There is water. I've just filled it up. It should be more water. Double check. Is there?
Yeah, I just wanted to drink some milk.
Drink a little bit of water, baby. I'm gonna leave this open. I'm gonna keep my computer open for a little bit. Oh, what? We have a reader on our hands? What you mean by that? I do be reading.
You were right for your insecurities at the time.
Yeah. You may have some milk. But not too much, because I don't want you having an accident, Nara. Make sure you go to the bathroom. When you feel like you need to. You said, when I feel the pee? You're so cute. The cutest nanny what? The cutest nanny what? There we go. Make it stable. What? I'm not anywhere. Oh, people annoy me. Hold on. I can't even type. Anyways, hi chat. Okay. Type your messages in all caps if y'all want me to read them. If they're not in all caps, I just can't read them. My vision doesn't work like yours. So I want to talk to you guys, and I'm so sorry I sound irritable right now, and it's because I am. What's it called? What you mean? People be saying stupid shit.
Gonna get some milk, guys.
Be careful now, seriously.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Anyways, okay. Hello, beautiful black queen. Hi. If you're eating beans right now, I don't eat beans, and you can't donate not until like next week because my channel will finally hit 3,000 watch hours. Why am I irritable, you guys? Let's start with two things. I had to quit a habit, a bad habit, and I feel like my English teacher from when I was in 10th grade right now, she literally announced to everyone, if I'm a bitch for the next 3 days, it's because I just quit a habit and I'm irritated. So there's that. And that's how I feel right now. Like, if I'm a bitch for like the next week, I do not care because it's like I do my best to like raw dog life, but like but now I literally have to commit to it now. Ew. How am I doing today? I mean, Gratitude attitude. I am happy to be here. I am happy to have. And I'm grateful to experience. Okay? Okay? Now, underneath all that gratitude attitude right here, like down here, like gratitude attitude is right here. This light, gratitude attitude. But like down here on this bookshelf, like right here, oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. But you know what? I'm gonna be calm about it. Like, cause yeah, I used to be like pissed, crying, angry, and screaming. Like I would say everything. Now, I disappear and go to my stream and I chat. And I'm like, you know what? Rather than chat with you, I'm gonna chat with my chat and we're gonna chat about it because I feel like my mom right now. How? Because when my mom would get so angry, she be smiling from ear to ear, like on some like they really had the audacity to try to move me, like they try to create motion within me to like really create some type of action. Like come on. No, I am not your target audience. I am not your target audience. That's how I be feeling. Cause like who the fuck are we talking to? Who are we talking to and what are we talking about? Crazy. Crazy. You have a question? I got an answer, babe. What's good? And again, type y'all messages in caps if you want me to read them. Like I said, I do not mean to sound like a bitch right now, but like I'm demanding it. Type in all caps if you want me to read it. I want to talk to you. I love talking to you guys. But if you keep typing them in lowercase, you're making my eyes hurt. And now I'm taking it as a threat. Like you don't care about my vision health. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure you're fine as well. Do I believe in God? Absolutely. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I accept Jesus Christ into my life, into my heart, into my world. And I make sure to like acknowledge Father God, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus Christ every day. I might not be a perfect person, but I do my best to follow Christ in my life, to have a Christ-like heart, to try to be as forgiving. But I also remind people I am not Jesus Christ. And I will sin. I will sin. And right now, the thoughts that I have, active sin participating. But will I repent later on tonight? Absolutely. Am I human? Yes. Is Jesus human? Was. But you know what I'm saying? Like those things. He still is, but at the same, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Y'all are a lot. You guys are a lot. Where are my moderators to keep the chat clean? You guys are, calm down. What made me think God is real? Is that a genuine question? Or are you like, because I don't play about God. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Cimonealise. You can call me Cece, C-I-C-I, capital C's on me, and type my comments in the chat in all caps, please, and thank you. It will make me so happy because little text hurts my eyes, makes me have to squint like an old lady, and I don't want crow's feet when I don't need them, you know? This is called motherhood, baby. That's called life. I gave life. What? I gave life. When you give life, they sit different. The fuck? What? Your mama sits different too. What? What? Anyways. Let's see. My feelings are actually hurt today, you guys. Can I share with y'all why my feelings are hurt? Okay, so I'll tell you why I believe God is real. Okay, this is not what my chat is about. My chat is about beauty, self-care, and more. But someone asked a question a couple times. Same person asked them if it was a genuine question, and they genuinely want to know. They're the same person who asked me, "Do I believe in God?" Okay, why do I believe in God? Well, at one point, I didn't believe in capital God. And I felt like the best thing to do in order to like be like fair to all, I used to be like, oh, I like Arminianism, you know, there's a little bit of truth in everything. I don't want to deny anyone of their faith or like their leadership or what makes their heart warm. Who am I to interrupt that? Still feel that same way in that regard. Like, it's not my duty to interrupt how you feel love is flowing through you. Okay, but it is my duty to be honest if someone asks me a question about my faith and why I stand where I stand. Okay? Does that make sense? I just want to make sure we're being respectful. Because, like I said, it's not my job I am not a pastor, preacher, or anything like that. So it's not my job or my duty to do those things. So, I will say the reason why I believe in God is I dealt with a very, like, devastating loss. Um, ew. Ew, the emotions. We're gonna have to keep it simple because I don't feel like crying on my stream tonight. So I had dealt with a big loss a few years ago that affected my whole family, and which loss does, but I would say like we've never dealt with death, you know, and at this age, I'm like 31 now. But at the time, I was 27, and I never even been to a funeral before, like my whole life. I never had. I've been asked to go. I just would always deny. I always wanted like my last memories with that person to just be what it was. So I never wanted to. I call them crying fests. I'm like, I don't want to go cry with people. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to see who can shout the loudest. Like, that stuff throws me. So that being said, I became very much isolated in my family, but everyone did. Like, we used to be on like this one huge island together, me and my family. Like, it's a small island, right? Because it's just me and my immediate family, my mom, my sisters, my brother. We started off right here. Like, it's always just been us on this island. There was like islands around us. Let's call them the extended family. But like a lot of times, I feel like families live on the same land. This is all going to come together about why I believe in God. Listen. So I feel like most families, they're all like in the same territory, right? Like, but like there's houses. Everyone's around each other. Immediate, extended, they're right there. Like, they're accessible, they're active relationships and participation. With my family, that landscape shifted when I was younger to an island where all that family that we were all next to was actually my mom removed us and took us out the territory and put us on an island, and only select visitors from this territory can come over. When I say select, few, I like few. She did not play that. Nobody was coming over. We're not doing that. Anyways, so yeah, so island life, whatever. And this is some of the other stuff we're going to chat about later too, because I'm so over it, actively over it. Yeah, so when my mom put us on that island, we really had to like it was just us. It was just us. So then after that like immediate loss, we all left the island and then went further out. onto individual islands. So we went from territory to island to like fuck y'all, I want my own island. So everyone is everywhere, right? Everyone is everywhere. And I was so alone, and I trusted no one. I trusted no one. And I always had like this little seed of faith, but I needed to figure it out for myself. It was almost like I turned to every direction, but I only had one place left to turn to that felt genuine to me. It was like, let me read this for myself. I always hear people talking about Christ, but I never really understood why was he involved if God existed. Like, why do you need Jesus if there's God? Like, this is what I used to think, right? And it wasn't until I read the Gospels where I finally felt seen. No crying here. I'll be right back. No crying on stream. We don't do that. We don't do that. I've been called, and one day I've been called a evil vixen and an unstable creature, and one day by two different people. Who am I? Like, I swear, like, chat, like, who am I? Like, what did I do? Enforce boundaries. Anyways, so yeah, so it was like the first time I felt seen reading the Gospels. How do you feel seen just reading a book? Because, like, you know that whole thing of like treat people how you want to be treated, and like I genuinely like feel that in my heart. Like, why can't people treat people the way, like, I want to be treated with love and kindness and respect and have a quality day. Like, why doesn't anyone else want that? Like, why is everyone else so like messy? So when I was reading the Gospels and I saw how Jesus was out here, Jesus was not only out here speaking parables, he was out here reading folks. Like, he was literally reading, not tarot reading, like ye no faith, like, what's happening here? Like, he literally be like, your head wither, like, all those little things. Like, he was very much kind and gentle and respectful, but he also was like, I'm still not that person who's gonna like read off verses and stuff to you, but very much was like Jesus. So when I seen how he was moving through the Gospels, and I loved it because it gives a vantage point. Like, these men all were there at once, and they're just showing and sharing their point of view on the same thing. So not only are you like getting it from, you're getting words in the Bible that came directly from Jesus, along with his homeboys. It's essentially like we was there, and they have all the tea on what was happening. You know what I mean? And then, like, innately, when you read the word, this is just how it felt for me. You know what's real and what's not real. You know what is certain and uncertain. And then certain words quite literally fill your heart and spirit. It gives you hope, it gives you joy, and it reminds you that, like, there is a righteous way to live by, bottom line, and you cannot run away from that. And this is not what my stream is about, but like, I got into it because someone asked me a question about it, and I don't play, oh my god. But there's that on that. And that's the other reason too why I don't gossip on my channel. I don't discuss politics, because I don't want to be divisive. I don't want to be another area in life where people feel negativity. It needs to be a peaceful place with peaceful people. It may not be a perfect reflection of God, but at the same time, I know it's like, you know, I just want a positive, peaceful space that I can be proud of, that I'm creating, you know, and other things. I like to kiki though. So I'm, like I said, I'm a sin. I'm a sin again, but like not on purpose. I'm a apologize, because like I'm only human, you know? And then what's the other thing I said? Like, Jesus loves me. He quite literally died for me. And you too. So there's that. And I'm sitting on my massage chair, by the way, because it's just like mad comfortable. But yeah. And then again, if you're new here, you're gonna have to type your comments in all caps if you want me to read them. My heart is a little sore right now from all these people being so rude to me. Not my chat. I don't care about that. Like that, y'all just get blocked later. Like, when I review the chat, and I'm just like, y'all will never come back. But my little heart. Y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so you made it to Deuteronomy. I feel you. I read the Gospels, and then like you're supposed to like read it in a certain order. So you're supposed to read the Gospel first to basically get an understanding of the why. Like, why do we even do this thing? And then you go back to the beginning to get context as to what used to take place. It's almost like the first copy is the Old Testament, right? But the final draft is the New Testament. That's the best way I can like explain it to you, because it's like, and then when you get to the Gospels in the New Testament, you understand like, damn, like the Old Testament was crazy, but doesn't mean you are supposed to live by that way. There are definitely some like hidden gems and values you can apply to today from the Old Testament, but overall the New Testament is like supposed to be a revision, sort of say, of the Old Testament, respectfully. And again, I'm not a Bible scholar. This is just what I gathered in my understanding in my time here on earth, my little 31 years here, whatever. But yeah, so this morning, stop! I can't stand people. I'm not participating. I'm not participating. Staying away from my computer as I type. Hold on. Anyways, yeah, remind them. Huh? So you're making your religion? I don't have a religion. I just follow Christ. That's all I do. I don't promote a religion specifically. I just follow Christ and do my best. Like, only he's perfect. I can strive, but I'll never be. But I can get close. You feel me? Yeah. Like, don't let no one stress you out about being perfect, because at the end of the day, one sin does not outweigh the other, even though we put a certain value to certain things, because like we're human, right? Certain things are just like unforgivable, and then there's some things where it's just like, at the end of the day, you're not the accountant of life, so then it's like leave the accounting to the grand accountant, if you will. But anyways, I'm done talking about that. I love Christ though, let's not be disrespectful, but I'm done talking about it. Next subject, please and thank you. What are we chatting about? So let me tell y'all about my day. Okay, like I said, I talk about beauty, self-care, and more. Nighttime is just where I like to chat it up with y'all. So today, this morning, as you guys know, I've been off work for like the last 2 weeks. Why? Because nobody wants to help me. And it sucks sometimes, you guys. It really does suck sometimes. There's people who do want to help me. I have a lot of people who love me and support me and who want to show up for me. But then the people who need to do it, like who needs to? You know, just the other parent. Because it takes two, you know? And I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do it. I'm just know I'm doing my best, you know? And at the age of 31, I'm still dealing with the consequences of the choices of my 20-year-old self. You feel me? Like 10 years later, I'm still dealing with those consequences. Why? I love my daughter. I'm grateful because she shaped me to be the mother, the woman, the friend I am today. Like, she's not my friend, but I love her. She's my daughter. I'm her parent. Respect. You know, there's law and order with that. But she made me a better friend because she's revealed to me the things in my life that I need to work on to be more supportive woman to other women. Because I have a young daughter, and I was a girl who hung out with a lot of guys, like played all the sports, all the things. And now at this age, it's just like always trying to make sure I find a way to be a respectful parent. I may not be a perfect parent, and I may not have the right words all the time, but I always want to respect you. I always want to support you. Like, those are the things that I can control that are unconditional. Always be there and do my best to respect you and provide you proper boundaries and explain them, right? To my best of my ability. And again, I don't get everything right, but I'm working on it, right? I'm doing my best to work on it. So with this whole like co-parenting thing, and I speak on my co-parenting situation because there's other people out there who are working on theirs or have successfully done it, but like it's not this one. So I've been doing my best to be my best to just like, you know, honor my child by like not denying her of access to anyone. But if like I have to, how can I describe this, right? So in the first few years of my daughter being here on earth, having her grand experience, if you will, I used to like fight so hard with the other parents, be like, let's do it like this. This is what parenting should look like. And we have so many like disagreements and so many battles. And then I always would like get jobs, trying to like be like, I'm gonna work this job, and that way, because you work these days of the week, I'm gonna get a job on the weekend, and then that way we can still like make this like, you know, like always trying to lean on the other parent, even though we're not together, as far as like, let's get it done, we can do this, like we can do this. So every time I felt like we're about to get it done and do this, I always got the short end of the stick. I always was trying to be considerate of another person's situation, but they always have a situation. I'm always trying to be considerate of like how things can make them feel as a parent, because I never want to feel like a bad parent. So like, how do I make sure this parent, but now I'm caring for two individuals, and I felt like my concern for the parent outweighed my concern for the child. Always being concerned about how my decisions for my child will affect that parent. But I know every choice that I make for my child, to the best of my ability, I always do it like in the best interest of my daughter. So I'm saying that to say, like, in the state of Minnesota, if you're never married, full custody automatically goes to the mother. Okay? That's the state I live in. That's the law. I did not want to live like that though, right? So I always try to like open up the door to like, you know, like, let's collaborate. Like, let's make a schedule. Let's make a routine. Let's do structure. Let's co-parent. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. And you know, I always got hit with you're trying to control everything. I'll be there when I get there. I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I can't guarantee anything. And it's just like, oh, robot. Like, oh, okay. Processing. Like, what? That's not co-parenting. So try that. Try to get the jobs on the weekends instead of the weekdays. Try to work overnights instead of the daytime. I can't tell you guys how many jobs I had to quit trying to do the co-parenting thing, because it was always like me having to be aware of their situation, but they are never ever supportive when it came to like mine. It like is very much like, I'm here for the kid. I have to work to take care of this kid. You can't just come pick her up, bring her back, and be like, yep, I did my part. I have to work. That's your problem. And that's where we are today. I got told today that working is my issue to focus on, and that they're not going to support me because of my attitude. I said, what? I said, what? I didn't even say anything. I just read the whole message. They sent me like a lengthy paragraph. I can't read it to you. But like, oh my gosh. He read me. He read me for filth. Did I care though? No. Because was it true? Absolutely fucking not. So I read it, screenshotted it, sent it to my mama, you know. And I was just like, you know what? I'm over it. And then there was another person who, like, I was supposed to see today, changed plans last minute. Last minute. But I'll give them credit. We never set a set time. But they knew I was on my way. And then meet me at this time. I'm not meeting you at that time. I could have met you right now, not later. I'm not doing it. So I'm home now. I'm home now. I'm on chat. I'm streaming now. I'm not leaving, you know? What's the one thing about myself I can improve in? I could stop. I need to stop giving a fuck more. You know? That's something I can improve in. I do my best to always like be like a perfect citizen and always like trying to like, well, how would that make that person feel? Well, that's not the right thing to do. I just have to like literally just say exactly what I feel right then and there and stop being so sweet about it. That's something I can improve in. Instead of saying like today where it's just like, hey, is this happening? No. Instead of saying like, oh, okay, and then like get mad. I need to stand on business and be like, you know, that's like bullshit, right? Like we're not doing stuff like that. Like I need to, but I pulled that back. I pulled that back a long time ago, but people be trying me. I can't stand that. Thank you. I really believe you're very beautiful too. Thanks, babes. I don't like questions like that. Huh? Oh Lord, y'all are crazy. What is happening here? I'm just thinking right now. I be having thoughts. What's something I find attractive in a guy personality wise? Like how you talk about God? Honestly, it's not even like on some like, oh, I need like, obviously I do want a God-fearing man. Not to just make this about God nonstop, but life is about God nonstop. Let's get there. But just I need to hear how he talks about God or his faith, right? Like if he talks very much like it's non-existent, I'm running. Because it's like a lawless man. Like this goes, okay, I need to know you're not a lawless man. That is something wise I believe all women need to like live by. Because if you don't have leadership, right? As a woman, I'm seeking out leadership, right? And like you want a quality man to give you leadership in life, right? I got that from my grandfather. My grandfather was very much a man's man. Every man loved him. He commands the room. He was a tap dancer. He was a professional tap dancer too. Like he was brother black. Like that's how they knew him. oh, we share the same birthday and everything. So like when I say I never seen my grandfather wear jeans, I only caught it in photos. Like I've never seen him in jeans. Always wore slacks, the sole stretchers, all the things. Like grandfather, very much top tier man. Why does this matter? Okay, he was Muslim. Okay, my grandfather was Muslim, or was Muslim. My grandfather was Muslim, and although I did not understand his beliefs, because at that time I was so young, I didn't understand anyone's beliefs, my grandfather had a routine based off his faith. There's certain things he's going to do every day because he follows a law of man. Not like the book of law that we make, like penal code, whatever, but like he follows a law of a man. And the law of man he likes to follow is being a Muslim, right? So to me, he has leadership. He has a sense of direction. There are certain things he will and will not do. Pork, all those types of things. You know what I mean? So then, as far as like other men, if you're a Christian, Buddhist, whatever, I need to know you are that. Like you cannot kind of that. I need to know you are that. Like I said, I'm not necessarily a Christian, but I follow Christ. I'm very firm in that, you know? Working on the other facts, but you know what I mean? I'm still learning, developing, growing. So if I meet a man and he's just like, oh yeah, I don't go to church. Cute. Okay, cool. I don't. Not to say I won't, but I like it. But it's just, I have to do better at those things. But if he talks about it in a way that's like, um, disengaging, in a way that's like dismissive, like God is like a secondary, like, ooh, 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 you got to go. That's scary. That's scary. Cause who keeps you in check? How do you know what's right and wrong? You know what I mean? And right and wrong is relative to your faith, right? But if I know you're, I don't know, a Hindu or something, or Hinduist, whatever the words are, I can kind of like reference there's some literature that I can research to understand why you are the way you are and how you practice the way you practice, and I can like be supportive, right? But if you're a lawless man, where are we going? What are we doing? If I say you're wrong, I'm not wrong, I'm right. Based off of who? Me. Oh, you follow your own word. Oh, hell no. Like, no, that's crazy. That's scary, that's crazy, and all the things. I mean, like, you shouldn't have to research it. He should tell you, but you should have to research it because you don't know what people do for real. You don't know about that faith until, like, you know about that faith. You gotta read it for yourself. That's the same thing with being, like, a person who follows Christ. Like, you cannot just say, oh, I follow Christ because so-and-so told me. You need your own understanding. You cannot follow faith by word. You need to follow faith by reading the word or listening to the word, like receiving it direct, first hand point of view, or first person point of view of receiving that information, not secondary. You have to be the primary, you know? That's just how I feel, because someone can lead you astray. I saw this one clip of this woman who, it's an old movie. Her husband was Muslim. He was a doctor here in America, wasn't getting the greatest opportunities, unfortunately. Felt like he would do better in his homeland. I don't want to say the wrong country, but it started with an I, respectfully. I just don't remember which one. And he got to his homeland. He felt like he had greater opportunities. She thought she knew what it meant for him to be Muslim until she got there. And I'm not saying this is what it means, but like until she got there to live in a full society dedicated to Muslim back in the 80s or 70s or whatever, right? And he literally flipped the switch, and she had no rights, she had no power, and she literally was stuck in another foreign land, and her husband would not help her. That is why you have to educate yourself on other people's faiths, because you don't know where are we walking to? What is down that road? Get on the plane. Where are we going? Home. What's home? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta ask those questions. It's a lot. What's one thing I find attractive physically in men? Outside of height, I love a tall man, but outside of height, um, hygiene. I love when I can smell you before I see you. Ooh, if I can smell you before I see you, ah! Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I was walking today when Nani was riding her bike today. I was walking. Literally, all I could smell was like this delicious cologne in the air, and I was like, ooh. But I didn't see who it came off of. But I said, whoever did that, they did it right. Because the wind caught it and it carried it. I said, oh, that's nice. I like that. That's cute. You said you're not a super religious person, but as long as they're not a Satanist, we can make it work. I feel you on that. But here's my thing, right? Not just the Satanist part. I feel like whoever I am with, we both have to honor God together. We have to know who God is together. We cannot be worshiping two different people in the same household. I feel like it doesn't unify the home, because overall there's always going to be like this superiority of you feel like you know better than I. And like we need to be in a like we need to be able, we may not see things the same, but we have to be willing to look through the same lenses to a certain degree in order to have a harmonious home. Otherwise, I'm battling with you and I'm battling with people out in the world. Like, we're not doing that. That's too much. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm standing on business. I'm doing what I told y'all. I'm stopping the cute messages. I'm telling niggas exactly how I feel now. Because being cutesy, kind, and you know, all this stuff. No. No. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit no more. What's funny? What did I say? I feel like I missed something. Am I with what or not? What? What is happening? I'm lost. I sent one message and now I don't even know what's happening in my chat. Man, I'm studying in medical school. My advice. Good job. Go you. Go save some lives. What was your last comment? I don't know. That's true. I agree. What's your thoughts on... Hold on. Now I gotta be an old lady and then chat's gonna say the things to me about me reading like an old lady. What does it say? What's 50-50 relationships? Damn, I couldn't even see that because it didn't make sense to me. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question? I crack up because listen, I think I said this before, right? So like I've heard men say all the stuff. We're definitely not about to have boy versus girl conversations on this channel ever, ever, ever. But I will tell you this. I've came across men. I've been single for 6 years on purpose. I might chat, you know, I might chat. I might say, hey, hello, how you doing? But I've been single for 6 years. And to me, unless you can do it all, I'm gonna be by myself. You're never gonna meet my mom, none of those things. Because if I still have to pay my bills and entertain you, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing both. I'm not doing both. And the conversation that I would have with men, because like I've told them like, oh, I plan to be a housewife. They're like, how you gonna be a housewife? Do you even know what that looks like? I'm like, actually, yes, I do. How do you know? I'm like, well, my mother was a housewife. Okay, my grandmother was a housewife. My other great grandmother was a housewife. All the women in my family were housewives. But I don't agree to who they were housewives for. So I'd rather be single. So in my household right now, 31, it's me and my daughter, grateful, thankful, happy, humble, highly appreciative of all the wonderful things that God has blessed me with. But I am not big on a man living with me. A man cannot live with me. If a man wants to live with me, he needs to provide the home. So that answers your question about 50-50. And then as far as like hanging out with me, spending time with me, like I was going to do stuff regardless by myself anyways. And then you asked me to, like, you wanted to include me on your plans and I joined. So why would I pay to spend time with you when you asked me? Like, because I stay focused on me and mine, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm going? Do you get where I'm going? If I didn't seek after you, respectfully, but if I find interest in you and I want to get to know you, let's get to know each other. Let's hang out. Let's do the things. That's not to say I won't buy a scoop of ice cream. I probably won't, but that's not to say I wouldn't. You know? You know? I spoil kids before I spoil adults. I'll pamper an adult before I pamper a child. But I'll spoil a child before I spoil an adult. Like, what? I'm not paying to be around you. And I'm not asking you to pay to be around me either. But it does cost to live and to enjoy experiences. And I'm paying for those already by myself. But if you want to include me on yours, cute. We can do it together. That's nice. That answers your 50-50 question. You get it? Can I cook? Can I cook? Can I cook? Delusional? No, it's not. You want me to tell you why? Because my mom was married twice and she didn't have to cook. She never had to cook. They all cooked. Cleaned, washed, fold, chauffeured. What? They all did the things. They all did it. My mama, what? I remember one day I seen 4 different men bringing firewood to the house on a cold winter day. And they were not even allowed to come past the front step. And they came back to back to back. I said, girl, who are you? She said, I said, my mama. Oh, she's her. I see why they keep you. So cute. I love her so much. And my mom, like, she was always so kept. Like, she had like the boyfriend, like the high school sweetheart, like all 4 years of high school. Then she met my dad and they were married for like over 10 years. And then she met my stepdad. They were married for over like 12 or something years. And now she's just, she's like, you know what? I just want to live life. I'm always been tethered to a man. She's out here empty nester now, living her best life. And I've never seen my mother smile so hard. Like, she stayed cheesing. Oh, that's my chair. I'm on a massage chair made out of leather. You hear it? It sounds like one. Oh, let me stop. Let me stop. That is not what I was trying to do. See, oh, I hear the noise. It's the chair. It's made out of leather. What's your favorite food to make? Tacos and cereal. Yeah, I love it. So easy to make. You can do both quickly. I love making tacos. I love making cereal. And I love making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But my two favorite foods in the world are sushi and tacos. I could like go back and forth and back with those. Shrimp tacos. Oh my gosh. There are some tacos though that don't even have shrimp in it, and it dry. Like I had these chicken taquito tacos from Cheesecake Factory. Y'all see me tear them up. You love sushi and that? Sushi is so fire. And you know what I love? Ainara, my baby girl, she knows I love sushi and tacos. So sometimes she'll literally be like, Mommy, I'm hungry. Can I get this? And then we can go get you some sushi. I'm like she's like, let's go. Let's hit up multiple destinations. We don't gotta eat all at the same place. I'm like, and you know that's right. My hair grows quickly. Bro, have you noticed that? It's just, and then my friend Kimberly, she finally gave me this, not to say finally, because she's been saying she wanted to give me this tool for a long time, and then she finally remembered to bring it. I kept forgetting about it, but she gave it to me, and it had like these three different bits, and then like another random comb or something, but it was an interlocking tool, so I interlock my locks, and you know what? I'm not done yet. I'm still doing it, but I like it because it allows me to like tighten my locks. Ooh, I caught my computer like this. It fell off the third shelf, y'all. I caught it though. Who am I? Her. Anyways, yeah, so she gave me these interlocking tools and it worked. So I'm gonna keep doing it because it allows me to like retighten my locks without my hair being like soaked in the creams and stuff, which smell amazing. I just don't know how to do it like Shonda, where like my hair's not like soaked in it and stuff. You like sister locks? That's what Kimberly has. Kimberly has basically sister locks, but I love them too. I don't think I have the patience to wait for a retwist, and then I just don't know how often I would realistically get that done just because there's so many. Oh my goodness. What happened? I don't understand what that one is. How do you take care of your hair? How do you take your hair out of locks? I don't. I've had my hair in locks for 3 years now. You don't take them out. They're just there. They're with me. They're my peppers. I don't talk politics, but I don't know enough about that to even give an honest answer. That's why I don't talk about politics here, because I'm not here to create division or to act like I'm an authority on anything political. But I am a person who has a voice, a right, and an opinion. But I choose to keep my opinions to myself, and I choose to exercise my rights silently. Silently. You feel me? So there's that. I'm from America, and I'm from Minnesota. That's about I can give. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's check. Let's give it a sub check. A sub count check. You guys, we are at... Oh, you guys are amazing. We're at 2584. 2,584 subscribers, you guys. Thank you so much for your time. We started off with 43 subscribers on April 1st this year. And the fact that we're already over 2,500, snaps and claps for you guys. Thank you. Nationality and age? Well, I tell you guys all the time, I'm 31. a nationality. I'm an American. Like, I'm American. I'm from America. US of A. Team USA as far as Olympics go. Only time I ever say Team USA is when it's the Olympics. Literally. Otherwise, yeah. Ooh, what comes in a tall English breakfast? I don't even know what's in that. That sounds good. It has beans in it, doesn't it? I'm an African American, and I'm a black woman. Yeah. And I am. And I am. Sounds like you're conservative. I guess so. I don't know. I just like to wake up and not have interruptions in my day by others who feel like they have the right to interrupt my day. Yeah. I look bomb for 31. Thank you, baby. You look bomb. Even though you don't got no photo, I bet you do. Ah, shit. You're from Minnesota. You're from Wisconsin? We neighbors. Oh, you betcha. Don't you know all that stupid stuff? Hope life is going good. It's going great. I can't complain. Gratitude, attitude. When things happen, something that I've been learning as I get older is just like to face it head on. Face it head on. Anything that creates anxiousness in you, just do it. Just do it right away. Just do it right away. Why am I even saying that? Because that's what's been making my life greater. Is by just like not letting anything ruminate for too long. Like if I know I need to request for something, I request it right then and there. If I need to go get something, I'll go get it right then and there. If I know I need to say something, I'm gonna say it right then and there. That's something I've been like real big on lately, and it's been improving the quality of my life to have a greater day. What is my favorite color? I can show you it. Let me show you. Where is it at? Is it in here? Is it over there? Is it right here? Let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. This. This is my favorite color. This is my favorite color. I love this color. I love this color so much. Makes me happy when I see it. In fact, look, I love this color so much. I have it in like, where is it at? I mean, this comes with every set, but like, I really love green. Green is life. Green is love. Green is how we breathe. You know what I mean? All the things. What is this? Sticky notes. Post-its. I feel childish because I call Post-its sticky notes. I be walking around the office like, hey, do you have a sticky note? They're like, a what? A sticky note. They're like, a Post-it? I'm like, okay. And, okay, you know it's called a Post-it? Nara was like, well, you type so fast. I said, oh. I'm upset. typing out. Look, she said, you type so fast. How is your day? I'm grateful, happy, can't complain, gratitude attitude. What books you read? Oh, you must be new here. Okay, so currently we are having a reading series. I do it only in the mornings, but right now I'll show you the books that we're reading. Okay, these are last week we finished the 4 Agreements. We read the whole book here on stream. We read a chapter a day every morning, or at least every morning almost. And then so right now I just started Hello Habits. Okay, we just finished chapter 1 in this book. And then we're also introducing Creative Visualization, which is a book my mother gifted me, which I really love. So we're reading a chapter of this book this week as well. And then Because of Winn-Dixie, which is like my all-time favorite book, period. It's a book from when I was a kid. I've had it for like over 15 years. And it's called Because of Winn-Dixie. And it's by Kate DeMillico, the same person who wrote The Tales of Despero and more, you know? So those are like my current reads, and we're actually reading them together. So if you want to like grab these books on Audible, I'm not sponsored, but one day I will be. And you know, you can follow along and read with us. I forgot how deep into the book I got because, oops, not to throw you guys. I forgot how deep I got into this book because I have these little weighted bookmarks in certain books, and I haven't seen this one in a long time. And this one says I can and I will. And I like this bookmark because it folds. So it goes. And that way you can keep your page. Oh, I love it. So cute. I haven't seen this in so long. But it says it right here. I can and I will. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, yeah. I can and I will. Period. So there's that. Cute. And my daughter, when she was a kid, she just did everything to my books. She just wrote on everything. And sometimes we'll grab a book and she's like, don't promote them without a check. Hey, I know, right? One day we're gonna get that check, baby. But yeah. When she was a baby, like 2 years old, that girl used to scribble through all my books. So sometimes we'll grab a random book and she'll see all this writing. She's like, I'm so sorry, mommy. I was still learning. I said, it's okay, baby. You were still learning. Did you learn? Like, did you learn the lesson not to write in my books? You know? I'm on Central Time Zone. CST. I bet my daughter's asleep. Let me go see if she's even asleep. Let's go see, you guys. Well, me, you can't go see. Hey. How long have you been hanging out tonight? I think, yeah, we've been hanging out for a little while, you guys. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's like, yeah, it's like after midnight here. It's literally after midnight. Hold on. Oop, I think I got the wrong one. Did I get the right one? I think I got the right one. I think I got the right one. Oh, this bothers me so much. The little hairs that come off my locks sometimes rub my face, and I'll be like, what is on my face? My hair. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go because it's after midnight and I want you guys to get some rest, okay? Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, share if you care. Hit the notification bell if you never want to miss my streams. Like I said, I stream daily on beauty, self-care, and more. teach you guys how to love and pamper yourself from a licensed esthetician, massage therapist point of view. And I've been working in the beauty industry for over 10 years, and I'm like grateful that you guys are happy to be here and bring more peaceful people to this peaceful place. Okay, hit the notification bell if you never want to miss my stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.